I remember the first time I saw the prophet that died in Nigeria, all right? The tuberculosis, whatever. When I got into one of my cousin's room in Lokoja, hello, this was like 1998. As I walked into the living room, his TV was on, and I saw a man. The moment I saw the face, I knew this is false. I knew this is false. This is not of God. It was like another 5 years later before I saw him again. And I said, I saw this man before, and this man is a false prophet. That was before he became popular. And then many of you started arguing. I remember those days before he... When we talk, you say, have you done half of what he has done? What has he done? Say, do you see all the people that they are helping? Do you see the scholarships they've given out? Do you see the philanthropy that they are doing? How did you know? Say, do you know how many people he gave 250,000 naira checks to help them pay their school fees? How did you know? You know because you saw it on TV. You saw it on the screen. Are you there? Are you still here? Meanwhile, the other day Jesus says, your left hand should know what your right hand is doing. Your right hand should know what your left hand is doing. But the man cannot give somebody 50,000 without a camera. They will put the camera to the person's face, put it to the check, put it back to the person's face, put it to the check. Huh? You know what they are doing? They are sewing duvet so that they can hide the wolf. Everything you see on YouTube, on TV screens, generally, it is everything they want you to see. Are you there? Are you there? Those that are watching online now, the media people, they curate for them an experience. It is what the media people want them to see. That is what they see. There were some of the times that prophetic actions were going on here, and we told them the people online must not see the faces of the people that have been addressed. Are you there? And there's nothing the people online could do about it. They didn't see the faces of the recipient of those prophetic word. And you know, one of the greatest danger of the Christian church is supposed to be one of our strengths, but it's also a real danger is this thing that we call personal relationship with Jesus. Sometimes it's a problem in leadership, because when you are now talking to people, it's like, I beg, that's your own. Me, I have my own walk with God. I have my own walk with God. I have my own walk with God. That's how some of our leaders, some of our members, this is how they run combined service. And it now almost gives God a bad name in our lives, because the thing you are trying to deal with, when they go from church, they go home and go and baptize themselves in all kinds of polluted streams, and then the issue comes back again, but you are the one that is on the ground. Then they will come back again and meet you on Sunday, on Thursday, and they say, hey sir, that thing we prayed, he went for like 2 days, but it has come back again. How will it not come back again when you are patronizing wolves out there? And when we tell you, say you have your relationship with God, there's nothing the man is preaching that is wrong. People that are sleeping with their neighbor's wives, like you saw, they are combining adultery with prophetic utterances. Outwardly, you say, yes, the number of people he has affected. Have you affected them? Have you gathered the number of people that he has gathered? Some of you, it was you were in church and you were faithful until you started opening your spirit to somebody, and you are wondering why lost seem to have pitched a tent over your head, because you don't know that when people speak, they spread spirits. Clothing. If you don't have, and that's why John chapter 4 says, try every spirit, not every speech first. You try spirit. There's a test of ontology, that is the test of nature. Who is this person? You are not going to know a wolf by its clothing if it is not put on a sheep's clothing. So you will need to have eyes that can see through the clothing and can see the reality that he is covered in the sheep's clothing.